Bye. Thank you so much.
Bye.
Where are you going?
The airport.
Yeah, yes, airport after.
To Michigan.
Michigan. Oh.
Well, this is gonna be a weird few days.
This feels so weird. Here we go.
I'm Kara, and this is my husband, Nate. Before we got married back in 2013, I had barely left Tennessee. Now, we have been traveling the world together for 6 years straight. First, we took planes, trains, boats, and buses to 100 countries. And for the last 18 months, we've pretty much been within arm's reach of each other 24/7 as we've traveled the U.S. in our converted Sprinter van. Until now, we've never really had a reason to go anywhere without each other. So even though you'd think I'd be a pro by now, I'm actually pretty nervous about today because
I have never traveled alone. This is my first time flying by myself. This is also the first time I'm making a video by myself, so hold on tight. I think I can check it at this kiosk, but I still have to wait in this long line to check my bag. I forgot I could get in the priority line, so I only have to wait for one person. Nate would have known that, but I forgot. I never shop at the airport when Nate's with me. My sister's about to have a baby. We don't know the gender, but I'm convinced it's a boy. And I got a treat from my flight attendant. Thank you. You're probably wondering where Nate is at this point. The whole reason we came to Greece in the first place is because our company Fairdrop found $300 round trip tickets to Athens. So we flew the entire Fairdrop team here to meet each other in person for the first time. By the way, we have an app now. It has been such an awesome week, but my dear cousin is getting married in Michigan this weekend, so I had to leave a little bit earlier than everyone else. We have not been apart for more than a day or two in 6 years. It's not that I don't think I'm capable of traveling alone. I've just never had a desire to do it. But I do like new experiences and things that push me out of my comfort zone. So when I look at it that way, I'm excited about today. And I think it'll be good for me. I rely on Nate for a lot of things. For example, being on time. I've checked my watch and my boarding pass like 50 times because Nate is just so good at time management. I just like show up and follow him around. I don't ever have to think about where I'm going, if I'm gonna be there on time.
well, poop.
I'm so mad at myself. I'm like an hour into my first video and I've already broken our mic. There's my plane.
Now start reboarding. Please make yourself comfortable until your group number is called.
Thank you. Have a great day. That's great though. Here I go, my first flight by myself.
7L. On the other side, make a left. Okay, thank you.
Okay, I am sitting in business class, which is very exciting, but I'm next to a stranger. It's gonna be fun. Just might be even weirder filming by myself when I'm next to a stranger, you know? Okay. Hello. It's okay, thank you.
This might be my first window seat ever. I'm not joking. Nate always gets the window seat, and I don't mind because usually while I'm watching movies or sleeping, he's taking.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Captain speaking. Like that, I welcome aboard Flight 125 to Newark. Should be pushing back here in just a few minutes. Flight time today, it's a little lengthy, 10 hours and 31 minutes.
We're taking off.
Touching down at about 4:30 local time. Currently, Newark is reporting winds out of the north at about 15 miles per hour, partly cloudy skies, and 52 degrees. When we get close to Newark, I'll update that weather and any change in our arrival time. But for now, relax and enjoy our fine service. Welcome aboard.
Thank you.
Pleasure. Enjoy.
Hello and welcome to Bathroom Confessionals. I have no idea if you can actually hear me on the camera, which is why I am using my cell phone as a microphone. I accidentally turned off my screen. We are 2 hours into the flight. So far, I've watched every episode of Friends and The Office that this flight has to offer. Lunch was mediocre. The guy next to me is really nice, but I've decided that my least favorite thing about traveling alone so far is awkwardly squeezing past my neighbor to go to the bathroom. Yeah. I just spilled my wine. I think it's gonna be fun. Good evening. I just took a really good 2-hour nap. My body's really so confused. Real quick, I want to fill you in on what we have going on at Atlas Co this holiday season. Atlas Co is a company that we started last year that allows you to create custom maps of your favorite travel memories to turn into beautiful wall art. The main thing I want to tell you is that our Black Friday sale starts today, which means you can get 10% off any map you create. And if you buy 2 or more maps, you'll get 20% off your entire order. I also want to share 3 giant updates we've been working on that I think make the maps look 10 times better. First and foremost, we have now added 2 new premium materials. So you can now get your map printed on aluminum. This is a map of all the flights Nate and I took in 2021. Ooh. Or my personal favorite, which is acrylic. This is the city map of Dallas that I got from my sister. It says where we became a family because they just brought home their first baby boy. She cried when she opened it, so I think that was a really good sign. These make great gifts. The second update is that we've added some more minimal and elegant layouts. And the third is that we've added way more detail to the map. So you can tell that this is very zoomed out, but you can still see all of these little lines. I love it. So I've created a gallery of my first solo flight. I have my departure city of Athens to go on this side and my final destination of Detroit on this side. So it'll look really cool hanging up like this. Quick tip, if you are creating your own map, do it on your computer and not your phone because it's so much easier to get it just right. I mean, it's possible on your phone, but don't do it. All right, that's all. If you'd like to create your own custom travel map for yourself or for a loved one, just head over to atlas.co. Now, back to my flight. Roadrunner is such a good movie.
Everyone needs to claim any checked bags and go through customs. If you're connecting to another flight, you'll have to recheck your bags in the recheck area right before the
Just got out of the hot tub. Life's not so bad here in Greece. But
Kind of feels like we're vlogging together. What?
I was talking to the camera.
Oh, but.
I did work all day, and I was jealous of you sitting in business class drinking champagne.
Oh, I did do that. I have mixed feelings because it felt like I was lying in bed with a stranger.
Sure be all by following the possibly or about 2 arms length from others. These are important friendly steps we can all take together to make sure everyone is safe for helping.
24 hours ago in our Athens apartment, Nate and I were talking about how much fun our separate adventures were gonna be. Me flying by myself, him having his own European adventures. But the longer I'm alone, the more I don't feel like this is a good idea anymore.
Our customers traveling on United Flight 717 to Amsterdam today.
Still glad I'm doing this. I just don't know if it's something I want to do for the next 2 to 4 weeks. I truly just enjoy being with Nate more than being alone. But it's good. Distance makes the heart grow fonder. I was just already pretty fond, so. My body thinks it's 1 a.m. It's only 6. You see how tired I am? Wow, USA. Free Wi-Fi, multiple outlets, giant space to work. That's pretty great.
Hello, and welcome to the friendly sky.
Forget everything I said. The chargers weren't free. The Wi-Fi is terrible. My computer is dying, so I'm sitting on the floor so I can upload this next video.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We are looking forward to having you on the flight today.
Ladies and gentlemen, good evening and welcome to the boarding area for Detroit Flight 4579. We will begin our boarding at 7:05 for an on-time departure. Thank you.
I'm seat 1A on this flight. I'm also very last to board, in true Kara and Nate fashion, except for instead of being in the lounge, I was sitting on the floor.
Folks from the front desk, welcome aboard United Express Flight 4579 with service over to Detroit. Just finished up here in the paperwork. Should be pushing out of here on time the next 5 minutes or so. We're looking at a 1 hour and 15 minutes of flight time. That's from takeoff to touchdown, going up to 38,000 feet. Anticipating a few bumps, actually pretty much everywhere on this route. I'm not really sure how smooth it's going to be. We got to go over top of one of the storms en route, through this storm, and into some more rain once we get there. It's just a pretty wet trip we got planned for us tonight, so not quite sure.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Detroit. The local time is 9:05. We'll be taxiing for the next few minutes. Please remain seated with your seatbelts fastened.
I'm not sure if I've ever been this tired. No idea where my Uber is. Ubers can't pick up straight from baggage claim, so I came over this bridge thing, and now I'm outside, and it's cold, and it's raining.
Do you know where Ubers pick up?
Not here. Nobody else knows either.
Hello. Do you happen to know where Ubers can pick up?
Cross up in there to the back.
Ah, you're the best! I didn't see that sign.
You're the best.
Thank you so much.
Okay, very nice man helped me.
Do Ubers pick up here? Thank you.
Confirmed.
Hey there. Good, how are you doing? There's my dad. Hey, Daddy. Thank you, sir. I appreciate it.
I cannot believe you're here.
Me either.
That is so crazy.
Oh, pizza. Is this Jets?
Yes. You know, their headquarters is here.
What's that? You're in the background, so don't do anything weird.
That won't be done.
That's so good. Well, this is home for the night, and that is a wrap on my first solo travel day ever. What I still can't get over is that I've done this exact travel day at least 100 times. So everything that happened felt very familiar, but at the same time, it all just felt so different being by myself. But I did it. I'm very proud of myself, and it went a lot smoother than expected. Also, I miss Nate. Good night.